Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze finally returns in new ongoing series. Next year marks the 50th anniversary of one of the most iconic characters in comics, Ghost Rider. To celebrate this milestone, Johnny Blaze, the original Ghost Rider, will be returning this February in an all-new ongoing series written by Benjamin Percy with art by Corey Smith. Known for his thrilling work on titles such as Wolverine and X-Force, Percy will put his own devilish spin on the Ghost Rider mythos, evoking all the frightening elements of Ghost Rider's most classic stories while driving the spirit of vengeance towards a new age. And Corey Smith, known for his brutally beautiful artwork on titles such as Conan the Barbarian, is eager to bring the scorching action and hellish horror that only Ghost Rider can deliver. Together, this team of creators are hellbound to make this Ghost Rider's most explosive era yet. Johnny Blaze has the perfect life, a wife and 2 kids, a job at an auto repair shop and a small town community that supports him. But Johnny isn't doing well. He has nightmares of monsters when he sleeps. And he sees bloody visions when he's awake. This life is beginning to feel like a prison. And there's a spirit in him that's begging to break out. I'm a horror head. I grew up reading Stephen King, watching John Carpenter, and listening to Black Sabbath, and when it came to comics, I always reached first for the dark and weird, which means I read a hell of a lot of Ghost Rider. That flaming skull. That spiked leather jacket. That monstrous spike coughing out clouds of sulfurous exhaust. To this day, the sight of the character blazing along a midnight highway makes my heart rev like a 4-stroke engine. Ghost Rider is arguably the best designed, but inarguably, the most heavy metal character in all of comics. It would be badass to write the series at any point in my life, but launching on the 50th anniversary feels especially unholy. Corey Smith is killing it on art, and we're going to honor the past while burning rubber into a terrifying future packed with mystery, action, and shadow-soaked emotion. Prepare yourself for the ultimate in-road horror. I'm incredibly excited to be riding shotgun with Ben Percy as we bring Ghost Rider screaming into his 50th anniversary, Smith adds. As a comic nerd and a horror nerd, Ghost Rider has always been a favorite of mine, so this project is a dream come true. Johnny Blaze, the spirit of vengeance, is back. We're firing on all cylinders and I can't wait for everyone to see the hellfire we're bringing. It's about to get crazy. In the preview, Nathaniel Richards arrives in the future after fleeing ancient Egypt. There, he finds another version of Ravonna Renslayer, one of the most important people in his story. Introduced in 1965's Avengers number 23, Ravonna was created by Stan Lee and Don Heck. This puts her debut shortly after Kang's, who first appeared as Ramatut in 1963's Fantastic Four number 19. Her exact relationship to Kang has always been a bit complicated due to varying timelines and Earths. However, in a number of realities, Ravonna is actually Kang's wife. Kang arrives in 4086 century. A being called Arbalest has essentially laid waste to the world. The version of Ravonna he finds is thus fighting against Arbalest. However, things change drastically when Nathaniel arrives. The preview passes through some of the highlights of Nathaniel's partnership with Ravonna. After successfully taking down Arbalest, Ravonna explains that another tyrant will rise in his place. Nathaniel, though, responds by saying, "Ravonna, please understand me, everyone else alive, they are footnotes. We can be all that matters. No more grieving. Pain. Any of it? We needn't toil towards an impossible end. We can leave all of this. We can live gloriously." Official description for Kang the Conqueror number 4. Unstoppable force meets immovable object as Nathaniel Richards' mission to change his timeline slams into a horrible inevitability, the tragic fate of Kang's great love, Ravonna Renslayer. Can young Kang avert catastrophe and find his way to a better future? Or is he doomed to repeat the same cycle of tragedy and violence for all eternity? This February will mark a new beginning for the iconic superhero Iron Fist. Award-winning writer Alyssa Wong, known for her outstanding work on Dr. Aphra, will team up with artist Michael Waji, an extraordinary artist making his Marvel Comics debut, in Iron Fist. The 5-issue limited series will see the legendary mantle of Iron Fist passed on to a new hero in a revolutionary transformation of one of Marvel's most fascinating mystical mythologies. Fans can expect an epic hero's journey in true Marvel fashion as this mysterious character unlocks long-hidden secrets behind the history of his ancient powers and confronts a threat that only he has the ability to defeat. After giving up his power to save the world earlier this year in Iron Fist, Heart of the Dragon, Danny Rand believes he's seen the last of the Iron Fist. But when demons begin to attack cities around the world, a new hero appears, hands blazing with the chi of Shaolao the Undying. Who is this new Iron Fist? And does his power really come from the Dragon of Kunlun? Or from something far more sinister? We will have to wait until the first issue to discover his identity. Here's what Wong had to say this upcoming series: "It's an incredible honor to introduce a new Iron Fist to the Marvel Universe. I'm excited to delve into the comics' rich mythos and build on it. What does it mean for someone to take up the mantle of the Iron Fist right now, today? As a newcomer, how does one interact with legacy, and how does one honor it while forging a new path? I'm so stoked to work with artist Michael Waji, colorist Jay Ramos, and the rest of the incredible team on this book. And writing this character, who views things through fresh eyes, feels very special to me. Working for Marvel is a dream come true, yet it was beyond any dream to be trusted to carry the legacy of Iron Fist," Michael Waji says. "It is such an exciting new direction. I can't wait for you to read all about it because I'm giving nothing less than my best efforts." The first issue is a dynamic, action-packed, eerie and, if I do say, charming comic, editor Mark Paniccia promises. You'll get the origin of this new Iron Fist, but there are many cool mysteries that'll unravel over the course of the series. Things even the most ardent Marvel fan would never expect. After an explosion of interdimensional proportions at her cousin's lab in Chicago, Kamala Khan's world is turned upside down, and into a Bollywood set. Ms. Marvel's powers are on the fritz and time is running out to uncover what exactly is going on. Kamala has been an Avenger, a champion, and even the chosen one. What comes next? Find out as it all begins on December 8th with Ms. Marvel Beyond the Limit #1. Written by author Samira Ahmed with art by Runaways Andres Genolet, Ms. Marvel Beyond the Limit will carry Kamala to new heights, diving deeper into her powers and the strength behind what makes her a hero. Fans that have been there from day one will love to see how we're playing around with her powers, exploring them, and maybe pushing them, Ahmed told Entertainment Weekly. "I don't want to give any spoilers, but there are gonna be some questions that arise about the source of her powers and what that means. We're definitely going to have some food in there. We're definitely gonna have some pretty striking South Asian cultural elements that people are gonna see right off the bat in the series. There are gonna be some familiar faces and fan favorites, but also some new faces. Willow and then Saladin have created such an incredible world. I'm just excited to explore it and even push it out a little further. In the realm of the Wastelands, Clint Barton's sight may be gone, but his will to avenge is stronger than ever. And with the training and expert guidance of Matt Murdock, arrows will fly again. But what is Murdock's actual target? And how will this change Hawkeye's path in the Wastelands? Witness the never-before-told story of Hawkeye's training with Stick, the man formerly known as Daredevil in Wastelanders, Hawkeye number 1. Written by Ethan Sachs with art by Braim Roberson and colors by Dijo Lima, Wastelanders, Hawkeye number 1 returns to the toxic tundra of the wastelands as Clint Barton grapples with the greatest challenges of his life. Also returning to the wastelands is writer Sachs, who previously penned the acclaimed Old Man Hawkeye series, which further explored Hawkeye's wastelands exploits after his original introduction in the legendary pages of Old Man Logan. Official description for Wastelanders Hawkeye number 1. Deadly accuracy. Witness the never-before-told story of Hawkeye's training with Stick, the man formerly known as Daredevil. Clint Barton's sight may be gone, but his will to avenge is stronger than ever, and with the training and expert guidance of Matt Murdock, arrows will fly again. But what is Murdock's actual target? And how will this change Hawkeye's path in the wastelands? This is one issue you can't afford to miss.